What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Get Beamed, and today I'm going to be showing you how to modify the Andis TL liner using the 1 minute blade modified by my boy Chuka the Barber. So please visit www.therichbarber.com. Also going to be assisting it with the On the Money blade setup for these specifically. In this video also, I'm going to be showing y'all how to set the Wahl detailers. Everybody been asking me how to get this clipper to hit, so I'm going to show y'all how to get these things on track and how to make them punch like Tyson in their prime. Other than that, let's get this money. It's hashtag TBT. Let's get it. Y'all motherfuckers start off with gas. Strap the fuck up.
Kill this shit.
So we gonna bust this box down. This ain't nothing new. Y'all already seen reviews over this clipper. We gonna get all this clean out the way. Right here, you just get your regulars and this TL liner in here. You got a T blade on it. It actually look like it's actually set already. It's crazy. I never seen them set this close. I don't know if you can see this. Kind of try to zoom in on the teeth. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to just go in with any Phillips screwdriver. You want to pop these screws off quick as possible because we ain't got time for this bullshit. Both of the screws off, blade is off. Make sure you carefully put your clipper somewhere else so it don't fall off the table. And then we finna get into the secret that everybody been trying to find out, how you get your blades to hit. This right here changed the game forever. So right here, you get your instructional piece of paper. This breaks down every blade or every big blade that's in the game. You got the regular TL liner, the TL liner 2, which is a square blade, the GTX blade, style liner, Slimline Pro. You got the detailers, Asta T finisher, and you got the Pro Made Gold blade. It tells you how much time you should do on each blade to get your blades sharpened and to give it that I think it's like a 50 or 60 degree angle that brings the guide blade into a point, because the bottom blade is like this. So when they both hit at a point like this, every time you touch that liner, there's a tap and go and it's a hit. So that's how you get it. Since I'm using the Andis TL liner blade, it takes literally 1 to 2 minutes to get this blade fully sharpened. Right here is what the blade sharpening look like. I know it's crazy that this thing little as fuck. It don't have no type of electricity, none of that. But I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be crazy. When y'all see these hit, just know I'll put y'all on game first. So what you wanna do, you wanna take your bottom blade off. You got your guide blade. On this, it says the blade brand logo on this side, meaning you see the Andis on the back of this blade. So what you're gonna do is you want to just go ahead, grab your phone, get you a stopwatch just so you can clock yourself. And then in the video that Chuka showed, that everybody know, you just want to go in and you want to dab the middle of this with some clipper oil. You don't have to lube up the whole thing. Just make sure you get some of that in there. With that being said, you have 2 endpoints right here. You want to slide your blade in just like this. You grab the back of it, you want it firm, and you want to just slide clean in like this. And the actual sharpening process, meaning you hold this thing flat straight down and you just go left and right for that whole minute straight. So what we finna do is we gonna get right into it. I'm gonna speed this up so y'all ain't gotta see the grinding. I'm gonna start it off for y'all regularly and then I'm gonna speed it up. So right here we got the stop clock and I just hit start. I'm gonna slide that blade in there. Oh, hell yeah. As y'all can see, try to get it closer. As you guys can see, I don't know if y'all can see it from the angle, but the blade actually comes in to a point. If you see the back of the teeth, they actually shiny now. But what I want to do is, I like where it's set, but at the same time, I want to go for an extra 30 seconds. Hey, I'm not gonna do the whole 2 minutes. I'm not trying to sand this blade down till it's literally brittle and teeth is fucking breaking off the slightest bumps. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this stop clock, and we're gonna get right back at it. You guys can see that. That's like, I don't know what's in there, but all I know, whatever's in there is definitely working, because I have literally that angle that I'm looking for. Because I can look at it, when you look at it straight here, move that piece off, the blade actually kind of curves in. And at that, this piece not even expensive. It's actually maybe like $30. You guys can actually modify y'all own blades and sell them if y'all get this thing down to a T. So as I was saying, once you slightly unscrew the screws, you pass step 1. Step 2, you want to slide it into the bottom of it, right here where it holsters it at, and then you want to make sure you center it as well. Let me center this, and then you can instantly just snap it in. I just spoke, but I heard the pop noise. I'm locked in though. You can't move it. It's not gonna come out. You snapped in and you locked in. That's the best part about that blade setter. You ain't gotta worry about nothing moving. Then we gonna hit step 3. Once it's snapped down with your 2 thumbs, you go to step 4, which is you grab the small blade and you sit it right on top of this, on top of the piece that's in here. Sit it right on top of that piece. And now that we on top of that piece, it says you push up on the small blade with the thumb holding pressure while tightening up the screws. So now I got both of them in there. You can literally just push up with your thumb. You can grab these. You just go ahead and twist them. Best part about this On the Money blade setter, since you pushing up against a flat wall, you won't get a crooked blade. Then step 5, you just literally, you hold it up here and then you pop it out with 2 fingers. You got a fully set fucking blade. Talk about money and butter. I'm finna get busy with this thing. But as you guys can see, I'm gonna slowly hold the diagonal for you guys so you can see that's 0 gapped. Yeah, I see it. That's 0 gap. That's perfect for me. Yeah, that's perfect for me. So after I just used the On the Money blade setter, was setting the blade, and then using the 1 minute blade setter right here, these two are literally Shaq and Kobe in the early 2000s. They work off each other, and without each other, neither one of them had them first 3 ranks that they needed. So you need both of these to make it happen. You can have a regular blade and set it, yeah, it's gonna do work, but if you ain't got that blade modifier to sharpen that blade, that bitch ain't gonna hit, and you need your clippers to hit. And to those out there who always talk about my profanity, fuck y'all. My informationals is my informationals. We gonna get this money, like I said, On the Money blade setter, and we got the 1 minute sharpener. So I'm finna go ahead and put these clippers together for y'all. So basically what you want to do, you just want to grab your blades that you had took off earlier. You want to sit them right on top of them. Make sure you get good positioning. What I like to do, I like to go in and I like to semi-screw. I like to just semi-screw one of my screws first. And go in with this one. Semi-screw this one. And now I get both of my screws there, so I could just screw. Biggest thing with this, a lot of people be forgetting, you can't just put the blade on and think that it's that. If it's too far pushed to the right side of your clipper is gonna hit harder than the left side. You gotta make sure you get you gotta make sure you have an EQ and an equilibrium, meaning your right and your left side gonna punch at the same time. As of now, I'm gonna cut them on, and I can tell my right side is gonna hit harder than my left because I gotta scoot it to my right more. Meaning I have to scoot it a tad bit this way just so I can take a little bit of pressure off their right side. This is what something that a lot of people who set their clippers don't show y'all how to do, and y'all wonder why one side is always better than the other side. In this case, you don't have to do it You don't have to do it that much, all because it's simple to do it with the Andis. But the best part about the Wahl detailers is that blades sit right in the middle. There's no such thing as left and right. Then I cut them on and I got an EQ and I got a perfect hit. So I can't wait to show y'all what these clippers finna do. I'm definitely finna put these to work. So I'm gonna see y'all back real soon, but I'm finna get on these detailers. I'm just gonna... Okay, with the Wahl detailers, the video that everybody been raving over. See, the thing with the Wahl detailers that y'all don't understand, Wahl detailers and heroes, people, please listen up. When you set this blade, there's no such thing as setting the blade. When I tell y'all, Wahl have the sharpest clippers coming out of the box. Do not set your clipper, because if you don't press lightly, you gonna scratch and bite anybody. Do not set the clippers. All you need to do is instantly put them in the 1 minute blade sharpener, get that angle on it, and you're gonna have a perfect hit. Everybody always think because you got to set in 0 gap clippers that, you know, they're not gonna hit. But in the case of the Wahl detailers and the heroes, they come pretty much set. If you want to scoot them a little bit closer, you can, but I promise to y'all, this is the same way that they came right here. This is the same exact way. It's an older blade. It's the same exact way that they came. But you don't have to move this blade. You just literally go in here. You're going to use this blade setter. And for the Wahl detailers, all you need is 30 seconds to a minute because it's a smaller blade. So we're going to reset that stop clock. And I still got oil in it from my last run. So we're going to start and we're finna get busy. Sheesh. As you guys can see, that blade is shinier at the tip. You can tell I just sharpened the tip of the teeth part. Okay. And all I gotta do is throw my blade on there. Now, seeing that my Wahl blade comes at an angle like this and my bottom blade comes at an angle like this, they meet at a point, meaning they gon' hit. Now when you guys 0 gap, because the blades are automatically too sharp by Wahl, the best bet for you to do, because some people be like, yeah, my blades don't hit when they come out. All you gotta do is sharpen the top blade and you will be perfect. Another thing about the Wahl detailers, when I use the 1 screw, the part of my modification that I was telling you all, my 1 screw that I use 1 screw, because if you use 2 screws, you lose power in this clipper. It has a rotary motor in it, meaning you're gonna get consistent strokes always at the same time. That's the worst part about Wahl. You can't change the power on them as if they were Andis T-outliners or they was GTXs. I use 1 screw because it alleviates one side of my clipper, meaning I get some type of bounce, I get some type of vibration. And as you guys know, these work off vibration. Rotary motors don't, but if you make a rotary motor bounce and work off vibration, you get a harder hit. That's how you make the Wahl detailers hit. I've been telling y'all, it's been a little secret that I kept to myself, all because everybody got so much hype behind everything they want to do, and everybody want to be Superman. Keep shit simple and shit gonna work. It's that simple. In this video, man, I just showed y'all how to use the Owner Money blade setter and the 1 minute blade modifier. Other than that, y'all know what time it is. Hashtag TBT. It's the Bean Team. We got money today. Hopefully this video helped at least one person out there. I know I did my job. Other than that, thank you to everybody. Let's get this money.